Hey everyone, Hellcat here. As you can see, I am playing Guild Wars 2. It's been released. And in case you didn't watch my character creation video, this is my main character. This is Lady Heimerdinger. Yes, I'm terrible, I'm lame, I know, it's horrible, League of Legends. But anyway, I wasn't able to get Heimerdinger, and all the other names look kind of lame with all the different spaces and everything in it, and I didn't really want to play a dude anyway, so we have Lady Heimerdinger, and I think she's cute, and I like her, so there. But anyway, if you didn't watch my first video, this is sort of, I need to get my interface back here. This is the options I chose. If you go to, I'm Lady Heimerdinger. Though trouble may follow me, I overcome it with dignity. I'm a member in good standing of the College of Dynamics. My first invention was the VAL-A Golem, and one day my adoring fans will say that I have surpassed even my first advisor, Counselor Canni. I'm an engineer, and you'll never find me without my eagle eye goggles at hand. This is my story. So in case that was at all confusing, these are the options I picked in character creation. So I picked Eagle Eye Goggles, Canni, VAL-A Golem, Dynamics, and Dignity. So Explosive Intellect is basically the starting story, the main area where you fight the boss at the end. The Inquest released a flood of hostile golems to cover up a brazen daylight data theft. With the help of Zoja and Mr. Sparkles, I defeated the Inquest agents, their golems, and the monstrous Prototype X. And this is where I'm going now, in Snaf's footsteps. Demonstrate your genius by helping the locals in Metrica Province. Talk to Technician Pen. So, basically what I'm doing is, right now it's not quite possible for me to follow a character from beginning to you know, wherever in a Let's Play sort of format. I will be doing it at some point, just not with this character, not right now. So what I've done is this character is actually, if you can see down here, level 29. I'm in the starting area, so my effective level has been scaled down to level 4. But what I'll be doing is I'll be going through the storyline quest for this character, because that's something I saved. I didn't do that. I got to level 29 without doing a single storyline quest. So I'll be playing through the storyline so you guys can see this character's storyline, and you can kind of compare it to either your own storyline or other Asura storylines, since it's going to be somewhat different depending on the not only the choices I pick during the quests themselves, but also due to the choices that I picked in character creation. So once again, this character is actually level 29, but effectively my level is 4. So let's go ahead and get started with the first part here. We'll talk to Technician Pen.
Welcome to Metrica Province. You'll find private laboratories all over where our crews work on dangerous research.
And as you can see, I really haven't done that much of the starting area for Asura at all.
But I'm sure that's not news to you.
I've done some of the more higher end
from
stuff.
The Inquest.
And again, I haven't done any
advances
quest
and
lines.
covered our research materials.
I guess
Our
I've done
researchers
45%
could use
of
someone
Metrica
with your
Province.
talents. On your journey, you may also encounter
But
nefarious
anyway,
events
we
in
don't
the
need to
world.
listen to him because he's not really a storyline guy. He's just a scout. So my first thing, and my first part of the storyline quest, and it's essentially the first part of anyone's storyline quest. I'm gonna hide chat here if I can figure it out. Let's just make it really small. Let's do that. Alright. So as I was just saying, the first quest you're gonna get, no matter what you're playing, is essentially to go do a hard event. So we'll run over here, and my job is to support Dula's golemancing research, experiment on sleeping golems, participate in arson golem chests, provide data for golem assistance, and repair powered down control panels for welder golems. I'm not going to do RC golem chests. If you're interested in seeing what RC golem chest is like, you can click this video here. So let's see. Provide data for golem assistance. Scanning intelligent life form detected. Will you provide data? Yes, of course. Okay. So it wants me to use this malfunctioning staff against what? I don't know.
Tisk. I saw that.
Okay. Create a shockwave. Warning, this staff is malfunctioning. There's a high probability that spell will backfire. This is the first one I used. Charges a lightning surge. So we'll do the shockwave.
Tisk. I saw that.
Create a fiery shield.
He.
He's laughing at me because I caught on fire. What a jerk. Call down a cloud of rain. What an asshole. Alright, well, that's kind of fun. Let's see if there's any other ones that'll give me maybe a different weapon. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, there's one. Investigate inquest activity in the Golem Magical Institute. And defend the RCK 750 or 7,550 golem as it stores energy. So there's a kind of dynamic events. Those aren't actual heart quests. Okay, so this one's a different one, I think. No, this is the same thing. So we'll just go through that. He said squee. He got so happy that I got hurt. What a jerk. And that's still on cooldown from using it the last time, so we'll just drop it. Let's see. Well, this one's right here, so let's go do that. Also, I'm Lady Heimerdinger, so of course, everything I have is a turret. Except I've got my wizard gun. I'll have to switch that out. Alright. Someone's down. Oh, they got him already. So I've got a little longer to go. I'm gonna put down my healing turret. Pick up my turrets and we'll move along. Alright, and let me switch this back out to my gun turret. Rocket turret. Is that the one I'm missing? No, missing my thumper turret. Okay. And I'm using a rifle, and it's a pretty cool looking rifle. Check it out. Pretty nice. Alright, so just a quick overview. Rifle, hip shot, deliver a quick rifle shot from the hip that pierces the target. Net shot, immobilizes foes with a net shot. Blunderbuss, fire a cloud of shrapnel that causes more damage the closer you are to foes. Overcharged shot, fire a blast so strong and launches your foe as he falls backward and cures immobilized, crippled, and chilled. Jump shot, blast the ground, damaging nearby foes and leaping your target. And then I've got my F keys, which are based on these here. So F1 is regenerating mist. Release a mist of healing liquid to regenerate nearby allies. Surprise shot, fire a bullet out of your belt. Shockwave, release a shockwave of inertial force to damage nearby foes. Rocket, fire a rocket out of your belt that explodes on impact. And I'm just really kind of going over these, not to give you an overview of the engineer class, but to show you what I'm using as this character. Cleansing burst. Oh, that's the secondary. Healing turret. Turret, deploy a turret that heals you briefly, then regenerates you and your allies. And once you deploy it, you get a secondary ability, which is cleansing burst, that you can use. Overcharge your healing turret, supplying a burst of healing that cures all the conditions. Rifle turret, build a rifle turret that shoots at foes. Overcharge your rifle turret to fire a burst of bleeding shots. Thumper turret, build a high health thumper turret that damages nearby foes. Thump, overcharge your thumper turret to launch nearby foes. Turret, build a turret that fires rockets. My rocket turret. Explosive rockets. Overcharge your turret to fire explosive rockets. Alright, so anyway. Let us keep going. A nearby toolbox. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. And he's angry. Why are you angry, Golem? Oops, I don't want that wrench. Go. I'm gonna do the ones where you pick the options. There we go. This one's fun. Tweak the multi-phased polarity.
Damage sustained. System integrity compromised.
So since I went through that kind of quick, I mean it is in my other video, but here we go anyway. The golem is in standby mode. How would you like to proceed? And you choose all these random options. So I can either ether charge the dynamo server, invert the mood matrix, cross the polyellipsoid aggression relay, yank that thing out. That sounds good. Next I can ether charge the dynamo server, invert the mood matrix, cross the polyellipsoid, I got it right the first time, but not the second time, aggression relay, swap the neurochorionic circuit with the thermatoid circuit. Let's do this one. Tweak the multiphased polarity, replace the pyrolithic subnode, prime the necrochromatic overfield.
Manual reading required.
Oh, I killed it. It's okay. I can make it stronger. Rebuild it. Whatever, however that thing goes. Alright. And I'm just picking these at random. There we go.
Power core unstable. Explosion in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright.
This has been a
So,
test of the golem evacuation.
this is the mail I got for completing that quest. Excelsior. You've done some fine work, Lady Heimerdinger. It's not often I find myself impressed with the work of another. I've even heard a number of crews mention your name with both admiration and jealousy. And while admiration is nice, jealousy is the sweet nectar of others' bitterness. So I'll take that, delete it. And this is my quest mail. So, the Snaf Prize is waiting. If you're done being altruistic, we need you at the Snaf Prize. The College of Dynamics is counting on our massively impressive golem, MIG, to win. Our demonstration is going to make the judges' heads explode in amazement, but only if you're here to help your crew to victory. We're at Battleground Plaza. What are you waiting for? Get over here. Alright, so off we go to storyline. So this is the instance, and we shall go. And report to your crew chief.
How about
Crew
now,
chief.
my little
Her.
long-eared cherub? Is it working now?
Not at all. And find another endearment. Cherubs are fat baby humans with freakish wings.
I knew that, sweetheart. I just didn't know you knew.
Time's almost up. If you can't show the judges something soon, you'll be disqualified.
Well, that's not good.
Panic time! Our massively impressive golem isn't working, and the judges are waiting. It functioned perfectly back in the lab. I'm at a loss. Having the best pilot and the best pilot golem interface won't matter if it just stands there. I was sure we'd win. Snaf was a golemancer after all.
Let me take a look. I know this baby like the schematics were tattooed on the inside of my eyelids. Every time I blink, it's a review session.
These Asura.
Well, there's your problem. The mixed capacitors are missing. Someone forgot to put them in.
That's your job, Kaz. I pilot, you maintain. It's a good thing I love you so much. Because I love you a little less each time your scatterbrain sets us back.
I love you too, my dulcet-toned honey viper. But I put the capacitors in. Someone must have swiped them, because I would not forget. Not after your last cheerful chastisement.
Dun dun dun.
Pitch woo on your own time. We must have left the capacitors in the Hydron Unit Lab's staging area. Hurry! Retrieve those capacitors at once!
Sure, I've
Retrieving
heard of Snaf, but I
capacitors.
still don't get why he gets a whole prize named after him.
Because he was one of the greatest geniuses who ever lived, you empty-headed homunculus. He revolutionized Golomancy. He blazed trails so brilliant, most people can't even see his footsteps, let alone follow in them.
So, friend of yours then?
Hey, stop right there, you pusillanimous pinheads. That's our stuff.
Pusillanimous.
Was your stuff. Now it's ours. But don't worry, we'll leave you a beating in exchange.
Also, I can explode my turrets once I've placed them. Boom! 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 There we go. Let me get these supplies.
Enough! Cease and desist all hostilities. Now, what's going on here?
These inquest poltroons snuck into our work area, sabotaged our massively impressive golem, and stole our equipment.
Calumny and slander! We were called in to consult on a Snaf Prize entry, and when we did, this blackguard attacked us.
Now, things get
I
heated
didn't know
when a
that's how
prize is
blackguard
on
was
the
spelled.
line. Let's all just calm down, count to 10, and get back to work. No harm done, eh?
No harm done. They vandalized our workspace, and our MiG.
That is a serious accusation. On behalf of the Arcane Council, I suggest you file a complaint after the contest is over. Off you go now. Off!
Well,
Enjoy
that's
those
not cool.
capacitors.
What a bunch of
And
jerks.
love. You're going to need it.
Counselor Yak, which, by the way, I haven't said it yet, but I'm playing on Yak's Bend.
I was thinking about joining
And
the inquest.
we're whipping ass
You never
in
let
PvP.
morality get in the way of progress.
Just saying.
They'd never take you. You know what morality means.
You got the parts. I'll install them and we'll be ready to go.
Alright, we'll hop to it.
Nice work. Online. Now we can show off our improved Golem to Pilot interface. It's not as flashy as some entries, but it's revolutionary. The Snaf Prize is as good as ours.
Not if we don't hurry it up. They're waiting now. So get out there and strut our stuff.
Golems are so cool.
Out of my way. We've got a prize to win.
Behold, a revolutionary leap forward in Golem to Pilot interfacing. The massively impressive Golem. The biomagical psionic mind link is two-way, instantaneous, and uninterruptible. Our pilot doesn't even need hands. She just has to think, and the Golem responds. No more specialized training or hours of practice. Just hop in, think, and away you go.
Very impressive. How did you handle the problem of feedback? Every time I've tried something similar, the pilot's brain got fried.
Our
Foreshadowing.
breakthrough in Golem interface dampening technology keeps the user's mind safe from harm.
Well, it's not as eye-catching as Teo's floating Griswirl, but your MiG is quite impressive.
It's fucking awesome.
I've seen enough, Counselor. Our choice is clear. The invention that best embodies Snaf's legacy is the College of Dynamics MiG.
And I think that's
I
Felicia
quite
Day.
agree.
I'm not sure though.
Seamless integration of machine and user has been an unachievable goal until now. Well done. As far as I know, only the Inquest has ever had any success, and they have to brutalize sentient beings to achieve it.
That was the most difficult challenge we faced. False modesty aside, our work here represents a quantum leap forward in Golemancy.
Which is why, on behalf of the judges, I'm pleased to award Hronk's crew the Snaf Prize. Let's all... By the eternal alchemy, what's that thing doing now?
They're so colorful.
Hronk, we have a problem.
Something's definitely wrong in there. Doxa, what's going on?
Who knows? Renegade
It's
Mig.
not responding. It's malfunction. I mean, error. Arg! What's happening to me?
So the winning entry was a crazed counselor-killing golem. Well, if we disqualified every potentially lethal entry, there'd be no contestants left.
I want her armor
But
so
the
bad.
MiG was sabotaged. Our entry was tampered with. I don't know why, but the inquest...
Stop right there. Every time a stasis servo slips
You
a gear,
jerk.
people blame inquest saboteurs. I'm sick of it. You just took the Snaf Prize. Learn to win gracefully. Instead of finding scapegoats for your own inadequacy, you should be tracking down and dismantling that amok golem you unleashed.
And when you do, I'd love the chance to study it. Impressive work. Right on up to the point it started smashing things at random.
That will soon be rectified. Back to the lab, crew. We can track the MiG from there. With a bit of luck, we can stop it before it does any serious damage.
Oh, that inquest. Alright, let's see. Of course, I don't think any of this stuff is gonna be... Yeah. So, I've got a choice between rawhide bracers, studded leather bracers, and marksman's bracers. And essentially, they're all the same except for the stats. So, this is 2 power, 2 vitality, 2 precision. And since I'm level 29, it really doesn't matter. Oh, and I also get a crude salvage kit. So, we'll
Another
accept that.
step complete.
And here's the cool part. I can just leave. Look at that. I don't have to find my way to an exit to get out. I can just go. Alright, so. Work with your crew to locate the MiG. Return to your crew's lab in Ratisum, which is the main city back here. The capital city of the Asuras. Asura. And I could have taken the waypoint, but you know, 16 copper. It's expensive. And you can kind of see. Take the scenic route. No running into walls. And here we go into Ratisum. And as you can see, I've got little green arrows on my map to sort of tell me how to get to this spot here. Luckily, it's relatively easy this time. I get lost very, very easily, even with a map and arrows. It's terrible, I know. And that's the one we want to go into. And... oh, I can't jump through. I have to yes, enter instance. Come on, you can do it. I don't know why it's being so slow today. And if you've been playing, you know there's been problems with the auction house. The mail system was down for a while. Grouping was a problem.
Just in time. Kronk's got us all set up. Well, mostly. Ever since they put the mail system back online, and they've been slowly ramping up people's access to the trading post, which gem store works fine, of course, but trading post is down for maintenance. I did have some access to it yesterday, but ever since they started doing that, I've been having some lag and some load times, so I don't know if it's just all in my head or what, but there you have it. Hello.
Before we proceed, I want to make it clear. We won the Snaf Prize, but we can't decide who gets the Snaf Savant title until we recover Doxa and the MiG. Now then, I just finished calibrating my etheric harmonizer for the tracking device in the MiG. Once we activate it, it'll pinpoint Doxa's location.
He is such a
Then what are we waiting
unpleasant
for?
looking Asura.
I mean, please, sir, let's activate it right away. I'm worried about Doxa.
I can see that, but I'm worried that your personal concerns are distracting you. The startup sequence is more complicated than flipping a switch, you know. Ergo, I want you on the harmonizer core to make sure the apparatus doesn't overload while your crewmate here fires it up.
Complicated.
Consider it done,
Not my
sir.
forte.
Kaz isn't the only one who needs Doxa back. She's funny, and without her, our productivity has dropped by 43%.
We haven't done anything. How could you know that?
I'll begin the initiation sequence. Note which console fires in what order. Then
Oh
repeat the
God,
sequence by
Simon
interacting
says.
with the
Fuck.
consoles.
Alright. I'll start it. Activate the device to track the MiG. Okay, so do I just use one to start it up? Alright. Right, left. Okay, that's easy enough. Right. Left.
Okay, you've got basic motor function and eye-hand coordination down. Now it gets tough.
I kind of missed that, because he was talking and distracting me. I think it was right, left, right.
No, wrong. But keep
Okay,
trying.
it was middle, left, right then. So middle, left, right. Middle, left. It's kind of hard to see what's shooting sometimes. Right, okay. At least it didn't, like, restart me from the beginning. Alright, left, right. Oh, that's it? Oh. I'm confused. What happened? Nothing is working. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. I can't activate any of the consoles. Oh! Okay. It looks like I got kicked. Alright, so I'm gonna cut it here, and I'll be back. Alright, so I don't know what happened, I just got kicked and I relogged. So here we go again.
No, wrong. But keep trying.
I missed the first thing. Okay, so middle. Right, left. Okay, so far it seems like it's the same pattern.
Okay, you've got basic motor function and eye-hand coordination down. Now
Middle,
it's tough.
left, right, middle, left, and right, left, right, middle, left, left, right, middle, left, middle, left, middle, left, right, middle, left, middle, left. I think it's right now.
Brace yourself.
Yes.
This last one is
Oh
going to
God.
knock you flat.
Middle, left, right, right, left, middle, middle, left, right, right. Ooh, is it middle left or left middle?
No,
Middle.
wrong.
God damn
But keep trying.
Alright. Middle, left, right, right, left, middle, middle, left, right, right, left, middle.
It's working.
All
It's working
right.
perfectly. And the signal appears to be close.
Oh, let's go. Come on.
The signal is moving. In fact, it's getting closer. In fact, it's headed right for us.
My gird. Where is it?
Wait, this can't be right. It says the signal is coming from right behind that wall.
Access granted. Entity not found.
Explode my turret. It's removing.
Entity not found. Searching.
Looking for something. And essentially, it intermittently becomes invulnerable and heals up. It's part of the story. God, I run slow.
Negative. Resuming search.
Never capitulate.
It's looking for that one Asura. Kaz, I think it said.
Entity detected.
Yeah,
Close
Kaz.
proximity. Query. Kaz.
Getting healthy.
No, is it gonna die now?
Deploying a
Doctor,
turret.
There we go.
got to weaken the golem, or we'll never calm her down. Did you hear that? Doxa was in there calling for me. But why was she so out of control, so destructive?
Her mind has been fused with the MIG's command protocols. She's confused, in pain, and struggling to adjust to a whole new consciousness.
That sucks.
I'd say that's also why she went berserk at the demonstration. The initial shock must have been painful. I hate to say it, but getting her out will be tricky.
A definite understatement. I've reviewed reams of recovered inquest records, and according to them, no one has ever been unfused from a golem. I'm sorry, Kaz, but Doxa may already be dead. Those words you heard could just be echoes of her former self.
Don't
What a
panic yet.
depressing guy.
Zoja is the foremost authority on golems in the world, and she already stated her interest in the MIG. If anyone can help, it's her.
Perhaps there's hope, then. I know Zoja's doing some work at the Incom Optics lab outside the city. You'd better follow up with her in person.
I'm ready. Please, for Doxa's sake, let's talk to Zoja right away.
Sounds like a plan. I just like exploding my turrets. Okay, so the rewards this time are essentially harvesting items. These allow you to harvest different things. The quality, you know, copper, iron, whatever, determines what level of items you can harvest. So this one's for harvesting stuff for cooking, this is for ore, and this is for chopping down trees, and I get a 4-slot weather bag, which I don't really need. But anyway, and I don't really need any of these, so just pick one at random.
Now, what's next?
And we shall leave. Okay, so determine how and why Doxa fused with the MIG. Talk to Zoja at the Incom Optics lab. And this looks like it's... Okay, so that's out of the instance, but I'm going to deposit any collectibles, which I don't have. I can, however, destroy that. And then we can deposit. Deposit? Okay. And let's hit the map, and we're going to waypoint to wherever it is I need to go. Oops. No, I don't want to go there. Okay, so if you're traveling to waypoints within the city, it costs 0 copper to do so. I'm confused. Okay, Magical Province. Okay. And we are going all the way down here, and I don't have any waypoints that are close, so we will just have to hoof it.